All right, what's up, guys? Today I just want to talk about the field of IT security. This is a field that I've been working in the last 6 years, so I have a little bit of experience and a little bit of insider knowledge in this area. Now, one thing that I've really noticed in the past, I would say, I don't know, maybe 8 years or so, 6 to 8 years, is this field has really exploded lately. I mean, there's a lot of movies and TV shows that reference like hackers and stuff like that. And there's just, you look in the news every day and you see all the noise that it's making there. Like, it's hard to even go a week without hearing tons and tons of news stories of different companies that have been hacked and new vulnerabilities that have come out and been released. So it's a very, very prevalent area and also a very important area. I don't see this going away at all in the foreseeable future. So really, I would say that security is like a really good field to get into right now. Now, here is another point that I really want to make. Not only is this field high in demand, but there's actually a shortage of qualified people working in this field. So because things move so fast in the tech world as it is already, in order to do security in this space, you also have to be moving just as fast. In fact, I would say maybe a little bit faster, because not only do you have to understand the technology at a base level to be able to perform your job, but you need to go a little bit deeper and understand how it works behind the scenes. So people that are very curious by nature, I say a lot of those people really succeed in this field, especially when it comes to the offensive side, whether you're doing exploitation or red teaming, pen testing. Personally, I'm a pen tester. So basically I work as a hacker on the offensive side, and my job is to essentially test applications within my company for vulnerabilities, kind of going at them the same way an attacker would. And then when I have any findings, I report them back to the developers so they can patch the issues. Now, there's many fields of security and different areas that you can work in, and depending on your background, you might be more inclined to some of those different areas. Now, I'll make a separate video where I go over exactly what those are. But I'm on the offensive side. As I mentioned, there's also, the defensive side, like Blue Team and, the teams that try to detect hackers essentially, or, the ones that look at sort of track things to remediation. Basically, that means, you find a vulnerability and then the app team has to go and patch them. There's teams that, validate that they in fact cleared up the vulnerability, stuff like that. And then there's the risk management side, where you're looking at, the different assets the company has, and you say this is the most, what could be the most damaging one to get taken over? What would impact the company the most? What is the most critical, based on a bunch of criteria. That's a whole nother area of security. Of course, you have your intelligence team as well, cyber intelligence, and there's just a ton of areas. We'll go into those in another video, but yeah, I just wanted to say that this field is very high in demand, and I know a lot of my viewers have an interest in this field. Maybe a lot of you guys already work in the field. If so, congratulations. Definitely a really promising career, and there's a lot of potential for pretty well compensation in this field as well, which is another really nice thing. You can basically the salaries range up to pretty much as a senior developer would make. And at least from my experience, I found, I have a lot of friends that are in the development space. I've never spent any time in there myself, but talking to them, it's, from what I've gathered, is that security, you get paid just as much, if not more, for a lot less headache from what I've gathered. Personally, I haven't found the pen testing space to be too overwhelming and too stressful. I know that some people in various security spaces have expressed that they're a bit overworked or whatever, but at least with the pen testing side, that's the part I can really speak to. I've been a pen tester for the last 6 years now, and this is a very good field to be in. It's absolutely excellent. Get top-notch pay, a lot of job opportunity as well. Like it's just everywhere, because right, every company needs security in some capacity. Now, some companies might elect to outsource that security, whereas others may have it in-house. So in the past, I've worked for like automobile companies, and they chose to have it in-house. So I was testing all of the vehicle applications, stuff like that, pretty much everything the company housed, including like customer-facing sites and all that stuff, servers. But yeah, just every company needs it. So currently I'm working for a contractor, and so we're providing the service to other companies. So yeah, there's just so much opportunity. If you ever wanted to travel and you know, work and live abroad, then that's another option that you have as well. So there's just a ton of opportunity here, and we're gonna really dive into this more in the videos to come. So if this is something you're interested in, if security is something that, you know, maybe you're not in there right now but you would really like to be, in the coming videos I plan on really detailing how you can break into this industry, whether you are coming from IT already, say maybe you work as a sysadmin, or maybe you're on the developer side, you're you're a web app developer, or, you know, systems developer, what have you, or say you have like no IT background whatsoever. I'm going to, you know, sort of give you the keys to the kingdom as I see it. And hopefully I can really help you guys break into this industry, because let me just tell you, one of the biggest problems in this industry is there is a shortage of qualified people. Now, with that being said, anyone can learn this skill set if they really have an interest in it. If they really have a passion for it, you can learn it. And I'm gonna really break that down for you with the insider knowledge that I've had for being in this industry for the past 6 years. So yeah, I hope you found this of value, and definitely stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if this sounds like it is of interest to you, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.